Welcome to another episode and video on my Arduino MegaADK with electronics and fischertechnik, motor with chain, motor with propeller, a photoresistor, LDR, light dependent resistor, and a photo transistor with a lens lamp. And last time I ended with adding this motor with chain and it didn't work. Well, the first idea that I had on why it didn't work was this oscilloscope image, and the lower line, the blue line at the bottom, didn't do a thing. Now it does, but there are still strange things going on. Why would the potmeter, this one, be 0? Well, it can only be if the power is 0, and that turned out to be the case. Red and blue, plus and minus, power and ground, are not automatically connected. So now I have connected them, then it works out. And then the point is how to connect them. And I do that using this wire into the power, and hopefully it will stay there. This wire is still connected via blue here to port 4, and then it should work. However, there is another thing as well, because when I do this, you hear a whining from the motor that it doesn't get the proper signal, the proper voltage, whatever it is, and it doesn't run. So how to do this? Well, on my other project where I do the same with the Mega 2560, I put things in the mapping, and that is what I am going to do with the software now as well. But first let's test if everything works. Well, first of all, this LDR, and let me show you on the oscilloscope. Covering the LDR is the yellow signal, and then pressing the button for the motor, and unfortunately the motor is not doing anything, so that's something I have to check. Is it right? Okay, I think so, but you never know. This one is also not showing, not the way I expect it to be, and this one is showing, although not quite the same, because this isn't doing very much either. And there goes the motor. Yes, so it is this button, not that one. I'm confused a bit, doesn't matter. So now everything turns out to be working, although the lens lamp should get a higher value as well, because it's just a very faint glow. But first let's get this motor done. So, ready for some software. Alright, then some code, and I apologize for the voice quality. I tried to improve it, but it's not working out. Anyway, I have found out that here for the potmeter I use probably the wrong way to do it, and from the other software, other project, I have found map sensor value. So sensor value is not going to be used, but the mapping one is. Output value 1 is here initialized, declared, and what I'm going to do now is I can do two things, of course: analog read, analog pin 6 in here, or say okay, pot I'm using in here. Let me do it for now in this way, and then this one here. So yes, I could reduce these three lines into one by putting map, analog read, analog in pin A6 here, but for now I'll do it like this. And let's see if I get the motor working then. So first, once again, selecting MegaADK, and then I realize that I still have to change ownership of H and 0. So the PTY ACN 0, second password, and that should do it. So now everything is set, it should be set. First upload, sometimes okay, that's fast. Now I want to set a monitor, and I want does everything still work? Well, this doesn't. LED doesn't go. Does this still work? Yeah, that does. Okay. Now the potmeter. Okay. That's a disappointment. I do hear whining from the motor. The potmeter says, oh wait, I should want to have the value from output. So let me put it like this. What is alright? But oops, I need to output value. And of course output value. Will that be different? No clue. But we'll see. Yeah, that's very different. Very different indeed. So once again, potmeter very low. Here the winding of the motor. And then some No, I don't want to see. Right, what is going on? The motor wants to drive, wants to go. Alright, something is going on. With what? Do I need a transistor circuit? Do I really need that? Could be. On the other hand, on the MegaADK 60 I managed to go without transistors now. Is that wise? I don't know. But this doesn't really work. Maybe, just maybe, it is the wrong value from the from port 4. Although it is not a fixed value, it is the value that comes out of the potmeter. So that's another thing. Okay, so further diagnostics. I found out that I had forgotten to declare output 4 being voltage modulation with the maximum value of 2 to the power 8, which is 256. And this motor is connected to pin 4. So now looking at the code here, and we'll write for arbitrary 1. This map plot, and then this maximum 255, which is 256 in total. It is really working. Well, that is unfortunate. Right now it's not, and once again I hear the whining on the motor that it is being addressed. That's all there is. And as you already noticed, let me put this one to rest, that if I take this one out and move it to the press, and this is never going to work. So I need to immediately fix for this. I will do it on screen for a moment. It's a thin wire, and thin wires are prone to being lost by nothing. So that is one, and now the other one should be in. There it goes again. So it is really, really thin. Let me do the next attempt, because this is really annoying, of course. I think the wire is a bit too thin right now. And that means that I should find another solution, another wire. And I don't have too many wires. So this is one. Now this one is connected to the plus. So you can see that when connecting to the ground, it just works, but that is not controllable. And in here it should be controllable, but it isn't.
So once again, power fully turned up in the potmeter, and there's no response from the motor, except for the winding that I mentioned earlier. So, what to do? It's a good question again, and right now I don't really know, because I want to do it the same as the other project, where I don't use the transistor circuit anymore, and they just work. Like all the rest just works. Okay, let me let the motor to rest, and then concentrate from now on this lens lamp, because this lens lamp has an issue as well, that it doesn't do what I like. So let's see to that. Alright, about the lens lamp. It is like the schematic shows. Port 8, the lens lamp, and the lens lamp just glows right now. It doesn't do anything else. So, right now it's high and low. I am going to change that. Analog output. Again, same value, maximum 256. Here is the lamp being controlled. So what I'm going to do here is that will be the same. What I will say, analog, right, well, doesn't matter for, but let me make this analog output. Is that correct? It is analog out pin. And this will be analog out pin 8 with some value, and I wanted to shine as bright as possible, so I'll make it 256. And after a delay of 1000, I say, okay, go back to 0. And then I wanted to have a delay as well, which I will put right here. And then I should be able to see here something. Will I? Oh, right now. Yeah, I should be able to see something on the LED in the transistor, and that should be fine on the second line from above, this one. So let's see how this works out. Done with loading. Now, the first question is, does it glow at all? I do not see any glow at all. Which means this doesn't work. Let's revert to digital. And see if that works out. Oh, did I even upload it? Yes, I think so. with the out pin 8 will not be paired in the scope. Really? I didn't change anything. Not in there. Digital out pin 8. Oh, right, of course. Now it is. Does it glow now? I do not see anything, so I'm not quite sure what I did wrong, but something is preventing it from working nicely. Although it does look nicely, here now I see some nice change. I didn't see that. So let's try once more. And change this. Change here. And yes, go. So, change that, and let's see how the analog goes. And unfortunately, I see nothing happening. So, while apparently a LED is influenced by pressure modulation, a lamp isn't. I think that is the conclusion I can draw right now. It is too bad. So I have to change it back to digital. Let's do it again. And that does work. So unfortunately, I can only do it high and low. It's very low voltage. And it's seems that this is a transistor. It's only on and off, and not something with a resistor, which is here. So that is another thing I can try. Doing this on the LDR and see how that works out. I think that is a very interesting idea. I will save that for next fine.
So I have a few issues to track. This should make the propeller work. Doesn't at the moment. The lens lamp will go here. The motor doesn't work the way I expect it to do. So there are some unsolved issues. And that's it for now. Thank you for watching. I apologize for the bad sound quality during the screencast. I haven't unfortunately been able to solve them. Not permanently at least. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so yet. Give it a thumbs up. Give comment. You can also follow me on Twitter. If so, retweet and like, leave a comment. And you can also follow me on Instagram, like and leave a comment. I appreciate it and will respond. You can also send me email via my website. I will respond. And please donate to keep videos coming to you. Much appreciated. You can also become a patron and have your name mentioned either on just my website or on with the videos, depending on the pledge you make. More information on my website. And this is of course going to be continued. This works. This, strangely enough, does not work. Anyway, enough to do next time. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.